Alrighty then, here we go, managerial finance, ManFin, homework, chapter 3, homework number 8. Return on invested capital, okay? So, here we go. First question, what is the formula for return on invested capital? And the answer is return on invested capital equals NOPAT divided by net operating capital. Let's now define NOPAT. NOPAT is EBIT off the income statement times 1 minus the average tax rate, and you have to find the average tax rate, which is tax expense divided by pre-tax income. Net operating capital is working capital, total current assets minus total current liabilities, plus net fixed assets or total non-current assets. All right, question 2. What is the difference between ROE and ROIC? Okay, so they both calculate a return, okay, but they use different measures of cash flow and investment. So return on equity uses net income as the cash flow in the numerator. ROIC uses NOPAT as the cash flow in the numerator. And ROE uses common stockholders' equity as the investment in the denominator. ROE does, and ROIC uses net operating capital as the investment in the denominator. So they both compute a return, but they are measuring different things. ROIC tends to focus more on the actual cash flow that is generated by an investment, and ROE takes a more direct look at how well a company is using leverage. Okay, so there are the differences between ROE and ROIC. All right, let's work some problems. So to compute for 2017, we're going to compute ROIC, okay? And so to do that, we're going to have to find these items. All right? So let's go to the income statement and we'll find EBIT, okay? Then let's find the average tax rate, which is your income tax divided into your pre-tax income. And we find the average tax rate is 28.3%. Okay? Now let's find NOPAT, which is your EBIT times 1 minus your average tax rate. There's your NOPAT. That is your numerator. Now let's find our net operating capital. We'll start by finding working capital, which is total current assets minus total current liabilities. Okay? And we have a negative number, okay, for total, for working capital. All right? Now, let's find our total non-current assets right here, and 4947.5. The difference between total non-current assets and net PP&E is intangibles like copyrights and patents, and they have invested money in there. So this is money the company has invested. So they're their total non-current assets. That is a measure of the amount of money invested. And so let's find their net operating capital, which is their working capital plus their total non-current assets, working capital plus total non-current assets, and this is the amount they have invested. Let's now find their return on invested capital, which is their NOPAT divided by the amount invested, the net operating capital, and it's just under 10%. Okay? So now you're going to have to go through this process to find ROIC for 2016, 2015, and 2014. So hopefully this explanation will assist you in this process. All right. get to work. Peace out. Shalom.